I'm doing the final video in my kind of spring summer makeup picks series. This is nails. Not too much to show you, so this should be fairly quick. But I have three main colour groups, kind of pinks, purples and blues, and then corals. So I'm going to start with corals, it's the smallest category. I have a group of three. One of them is really eye aching, and this is going to look awesome if you have a tan. This is Barry Coral, and it is pretty much fluorescent. It is awesome. So if you've got warm skin tones and you get a bit of a tan, this is definitely a colour that you should be rocking this summer, because if I ever tanned, I would probably wear this a lot more. Another colour I love is this corally colour by Topshop. Unfortunately, I love the colour only and not the nail varnish, because this is just impossible to use. You have to apply like 6 coats and then you smudge it and you have to start again. But I'm really not going to recommend the formula, but this is Art School by Topshop, which kind of reminds me a bit of a nail varnish form of the lipstick from MAC called Jazzed. I don't know why. Please excuse the state of my bottles. I was watching Paranormal Activity 2 and then my nail varnish box fell off the couch, and then Kiwi and I were so engrossed in Paranormal Activity 2, that was a tricky word to say that we didn't notice that a bottle of nail varnish had smashed all over our rug, and then we had an emergency trip to Ikea to buy a new rug. And it was bright red as well, it's just everywhere. I also wanted to recommend for summer Lifesaver, which is a really recent addition to my collection, but I adore it. It's just got these beautiful gold nuances through it, and every time I wear this, Kiwi tells me how much he loves it on me. I am not really sold about it on me, but in the bottle it's just so beautiful. It just reminds me of a sari. That's exactly the interpretation I've been looking at, but it's called Lifesaver, but it just reminds me of like Indian fabrics, like a sari. Okay, pinks. One of them is definitely going to be Princesses Rule, because it's such a cute, subtle, glittery colour that it kind of makes me want to put a tiara on and stomp around in 2 big shoes. But I just love this. This is so playful. I do love as well this kind of neutrally pink. This is Demure Vixen by Essie. I hate the wear on this. It chips on me quite easily, but I think that it's kind of that nude pink, which is really nice, kind of office wear pink. But it's nice for summer, because when it hits the sunlight, I'll just pick up that gleam. Another colour which is just bling in a bottle is Gosh Frou, which I love it. It's just like the pink version to MAC's Soiree, but I just love this. It's just going to gleam so beautifully in the sun. Also because it's just full of glitter, and sometimes you gotta just have nail polish that's full of glitter. These two, I should say, are quite similar to one another. This is the Barry Boots Limited Edition, which is kind of a pinkish mauve, and then we've got Essie Splash of Grenadine, which is pretty similar but a bit pinky. This wears like a trooper. I can wear this for about 6-7 days with no chipping, and the only thing I get from this is tip wear, but no chipping. This is an amazing polish, and I just love it for summer because it's just so bright, and the name Splash of Grenadine just reminds me of like drinking fruit punch in the sun, which sounds so pretentious and stupid, but it's just such a pretty pinky summery colour for me. And then the Boots Limited Edition, no name, but a really, really good polish, as good as the Essie. Last pink, NARS Schiap. I think Schiap, I hope. This is a bright fuchsia shade. This is probably the only bright fuchsia shade that I actually really like out of the ones that I own, because it doesn't lean too far one way to the blue and it doesn't lean too far to the red, so I really like this one, and the wear is actually really good. I didn't know what to expect from NARS nail polishes, but I'm quite impressed. Okay, last category. Again, I apologise for the state of this bottle. but I really do like this colour. It's kind of that violet-y, chalky colour. This is called Parma Violet. Again, I'm not going to recommend Topshop nail polish, I think. Can you see where the line is that how much I've used? I've used this probably about twice, and that's how much I needed to use both for those 2 times. This is how terrible this nail varnish is, but the colour is lovely. Then we also have Eyeko's Lilac polish. Really not a fan of this either, but I think the mauve colour is just lovely. I love mauve for spring and summer. It's just such a bright, happy shade. We've got the last one, which is slowly dying a death, and it's gone really thick and a bit unusable. But this is Gosh Nail Lacquer, and this is Wild Lilac. It's absolutely one of my favourite shades. It's a bluish kind of purple, really, really beautiful, amazing wear. As good as Berry M and the Essie shade, just really great. So the last nail polish I have is Illamasqua Force. I'm going to shake so it looks its best. A really bright blue, kind of a wow blue for me. It's just a really nice, bright cobalt kind of colour. Well, almost cobalt, but I don't know. I'm not the best at, you know, the different nuances of shades with blues. All I know is I love this for summer. It's a cream shade, so there's no shimmer. I really, really love this one. So if you can pick up this one for summer, I think it's gonna make your nails kind of glow and look awesome. Yeah, so that is it for my nail polish. I told you I can't talk that long about nail polish because I'm not a huge expert. I've just seen loads of bees fly past. That worries me. Oh, sorry. So hopefully you enjoyed and found it useful, and I'll be back with the fulfillments to everybody's requests about tutorials and things on Friday after my driving lesson. My driving test is booked for like July. I'm so excited and nervous. Gonna leave you alone.